If you've run into an Audacity file error, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the best guide to fix a general file access issue step by step. This is a common problem, and it usually comes down to something simple like a locked file, missing permissions, a damaged file, or even security software getting in the way. The good news is that in most cases, you can solve it in just a few minutes without losing your project. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick troubleshooting guides. Let's get started. First, restart Audacity completely. Close the program, make sure it is not still running in the background, and then open it again. Sometimes Audacity just needs a fresh restart to clear temporary glitches or release a file that was stuck in use. If the error happened right after opening or saving a project, this simple step can already fix the issue. Next, check whether the file is stored locally on your computer and make sure it has downloaded completely. If the audio file is coming from a cloud folder, a sync service, or an external location, Audacity may not be able to access it properly. To avoid this, move the file to a normal local folder like your desktop or documents folder, then try opening it again. If the download was interrupted or incomplete, wait until it finishes fully before loading it into Audacity. A partially downloaded file can trigger access errors. Now let's check read and write permissions. Right-click the folder or file, go to Properties or Get Info, and confirm that your user account has permission to read and write to that location. If Audacity can't write temporary data or save changes, it may throw a file error. If needed, try moving the file into a folder where you definitely have full access, such as a folder inside your user profile. On Windows, also try running Audacity as an administrator if the permissions seem restricted. If the file still will not open, consider whether it may be locked by another program. A locked file means another app is already using it, which prevents Audacity from reading or editing it properly. Close any audio players, editors, cloud sync tools, or file preview windows that might be holding the file open. Then try again. If you copied the file from a USB drive or network folder, copy it onto your local drive first and then open that local copy in Audacity. Another thing to test is your antivirus or security software. Sometimes antivirus tools block Audacity from accessing a file, especially if the file is in a protected folder or if the software is scanning it in real time. As a quick test, temporarily disable antivirus protection and try opening the file again. If it works, you found the cause. Just be sure to turn protection back on right after testing. If you don't want to disable it, you can also add Audacity to the allowed apps list or create an exception for the folder you're using. If none of that works, the file itself may be damaged. Try opening a different audio file in Audacity to see whether the problem is specific to one file or happening with all files. If another file opens normally, then the original file is likely corrupted or incomplete. In that case, you may need to re-download it, re-export it from the source, or recover a backup copy. This step is important because it helps you separate an Audacity problem from a file problem. You should also remember that some file errors happen when the file format is not fully supported or when the file extension does not match the actual audio type. If you suspect that, test a simple WAV or MP3 file that you know is healthy. If that file works fine, then the issue is probably with the original file rather than Audacity itself. So to recap, the main fixes for an Audacity file error are: restart Audacity, open the file locally or make sure it has downloaded completely, check read and write permissions, disable antivirus temporarily for testing, and open another audio file to confirm whether the problem is file specific. In most cases, one of these steps will identify the cause quickly and get you back to editing. If this video helped you solve the problem, please like the video and subscribe for more simple software fixes and step-by-step tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.